The downgrading of the Eastern Caribbean Civil Aviation Authority (Eccaa) from a Category 1 to a Category 2 rating by the Federal Aviation Administration (FAA) sparked an outburst of finger-pointing, most of which was directed at Eccaa. The Alan Chasney-led administration, a consistent critic of Eccaa, blamed the regional body for the demotion. But St. Lucia's former Chief Air Services negotiator Huntley says the fault lies with the regional government's failure to enact legislations recommended by the Montreal-based International Civil Aviation Organization, ICAO.
What happened in this case is that ICAO had issued a number of regulations and the member states of Eccaa had not passed those regulations. They had not legislated them. The FAA conducted an audit of Eccaa, as they do from time to time with the civil aviation organizations of countries that fly into U.S. territories. When that audit was conducted, it was found that some of the member states had not passed those ICAO regulations. So on that basis, Eccaa was downgraded from Category 1 to Category 2. So the blame for the downgrading is not with the Secretariat in Antigua, whatever problems it may have. It is because the governments had not passed the necessary legislation.
The downgrading thwarts any plans of expansion of the region's civil aviation services, but it is not all lost. Huntley says once the corrective measures are undertaken by the member governments of the Eastern Caribbean Civil Aviation Authority, the Category 1 status of the organization should be restored.
When they do so, then the Category 1 status will be reinstated when the FAA does its next audit and it finds that all those regulations are in place. While Eccaa, therefore, that is the Eccaa Secretariat in Antigua, manages civil aviation matters in the member states of Eccaa according to ICAO regulations, it is the member states, the governments, which must give those regulations life by passing them into legislation of the countries.
Civil aviation is vital to travel and tourism and, to a lesser extent, trade and investment, all crucial cogs in St. Lucia's economy. So the downgrade is significant as it sends the signal that something is not quite right with the civil aviation sector. But according to Huntley, once the member states pass the recommended legislations, Eccaa's Category 1 status will be reinstated. Stanley Lucian for the HTS News Force.